trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, mother. You gotta ask.
Okay, I've seen this video before. Like the very beginning seemed maybe a little aggressive, but like fairly normal. But it goes off the rails very quickly.
Jesus Christ,
I
we're all
don't have
sinners.
to do anything.
We're all sinners.
Okay.
He's not gonna force you to do it.
You're sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the out of here, you fucking accuser. You motherfucking accuser. Get the out of here.
It is just not good. She is not happy. And I don't think that he got out of there. I think that she was quickly evacuated after. So it just goes off the rails so quickly. You never would have expected it. Karen in First Class Part 2. Hopefully Part 2 is the juicier of the two parts.
Who are you, my school teacher?
Playing that loud music to disturb everyone. Your kind does not fit into first class. It's not
What does
quite
that
here.
What does that even mean? What does that mean?
You need to
What
show
does
some
that mean?
respect.
Okay.
What does that mean? Karen's talking about people needing to show respect while she's just like harassing somebody who's just trying to take a train trip. A train trip, that was kind of hard to say. Oh, Walmart, where all the Karens flock to. I feel like they hold their meetings here. Imagine yelling like that in public. Like, how do you not feel so embarrassed? You know, it would be so embarrassing to just scream like that. So weird. Poor employee. Just dealing with it like a champ, though.
You're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna call the police.
Yeah, you know what happens to you when you assault someone? You'll go to jail.
Good, good. Sure, okay, when the police get it, we'll see.
Yeah?
We'll see, okay? Yeah.
Okay, yes, we will.
We'll see.
Okay, good.
You shoplift here. You can't shoplift here.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
You don't shoplift here. You can go somewhere else, but not here.
Fine. Let me go.
Dang, man, this is a classic Karen clip. Just, you can't. She was caught. I'm pretty sure she was arrested after this. You can't steal. You can't steal there. You can't steal anywhere. And I feel bad for the guy who has to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, just shouldn't have to deal with that when you just are trying to work at a store. Just shouldn't be your job.
Fight back, fight there, because you can't make a coffee right. I mean, you don't have brain cells. You need to shut your mouth. Because by tomorrow, you're not gonna.
I can't, okay, so she's yelling like this before they even have made her drink. And then at this, like, it cuts and she's coming back in. So they clearly still made it for her. If she was sitting there telling me I had no brain cells, there's not a chance in hell she's getting that frappuccino. No, ma'am.
Natalia, what is your name? Natalia?
Natalia is a household name.
What a psycho. What a psycho Karen. Jeez Louise. And she keeps coming back. Like 3 times she turns around just to, you know, continue to harass a Starbucks employee. Like imagine getting that heated over a frappuccino. Karen, just go drink your whipped cream. Like relax, you weirdo.
I'm gonna pay you out of my own
Karen
money
gets
the
mad.
rest of the 150, okay? You need to apologize for like going off. Like you were just being mad wild. Like you could have asked.
You said you were gonna pay me $300 and then you didn't.
Alright, you could have talked to me directly. Like why?
I don't even know who you are. I don't have your number. Who are you?
That's just somebody who got mad that they got caught being shady. That's really all that is.
Your friend Sneago is recording this conversation. Can you tell him to stop recording it, please? Or else it's gonna affect your pay.
It's gonna affect his pay too? Yo, bro, the power tripping is crazy. Over $150. You see that?
Stop recording. Can you stop recording? It's not funny at this point. It's not content for you to put on your YouTube. Like, can you delete that?
Is like somebody who just doesn't want to be exposed because they didn't pay somebody. You gotta pay people. If you promise to pay people, you better pay them. Don't mess with people's money. It's rude.
You're being an annoying young man.
Please excuse me. I'm not here to disturb.
Welcome to This is the Regular World. Are you really trying to sell your bike? Is there any part of you who's trying to be an annoying young man?
Is there any part of her that's trying to be an annoying Karen? Because it's working. If so, she's doing a great job.
I must say this. I'm not here to disturb anybody.
I had not
In prison. Gosh, she went off. Have fun in prison. No worries. She knows what's gonna happen. Prison over this encounter. I didn't know people could get sent to prison for that.
Bosses are? No. Are you related to the boss? No. Because you see that you've got a house here that's 7 years for tenure. How in the world do you get 7 years for tenure changing customers? Just make it safe.
Sir, we have been trying to be reasonable to you, but you are just you keep back talking us.
That's right.
Okay, or you can just shut up, listen to us. Like, for sure, it is 100% my job to make sure that you're satisfied. But that ends when you like refuse to work with me, when you refuse to be satisfied. There's only so much I can do as an employee.
That's right. You ever hear the customer is always correct? It's not back talk asking for a sandwich for the way they want. Now, if I'm asking you for a fucking pork chop on that sandwich, that's out of control.
Call the cops. Can we finish this so you can get out of here?
Man, I like he knows he's wrong, and you can tell because he used the, well, haven't you heard that the customer's always right? I'm like, yeah, I heard that in 1920. Like, it's 2022. The customer is not always right. In fact, most of the time, the customer's wrong, okay? Customer's almost never right. And plus, if you think you know so much, how about you clock in, throw in an apron, and make your own sandwich?
Sure.
Just to let the boss know you're doing it right or what?
Well, if that's the case, I'm letting myself know. I'm on social media.
You're not supposed to be here?
I said I'm on social media.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Weird. That's a weird interaction. I want to know more about this TikTok though. Like this account in particular. What is she doing? I'm intrigued. I would watch this TikTok, I feel like, because I feel like she's about to unload this thing. This is something I've never seen. If anybody knows whose TikTok this is, let me know, because I want to watch some of these videos that she's got going on. I know that's like besides the point, but I'm just really intrigued over what that account is. Parents worldwide.
This is what your generation does. You go on Grindr and do hookups. You show.
Like, we're talking about like a Tesla parking spot, and somehow she's talking about Grindr and doing hookups. Ma'am, what I do in my own personal time has nothing to do with a Tesla parking spot. You weirdo.
Every part of your body, you have no self-respect. Oh my goodness. None whatsoever.
Okay, let's just...
No.
Karens are insane. Oh.
He comes and tries to tell me what I can do.
There is a sign there, right?
I'm sorry, I can't see.
There is a sign there though, right?
Need to make it bigger.
Karen just does not want to admit that she's wrong either. Of course not. Why would she? Why freaking would she? Oh my god. What an insane woman. Like, just so angry over somebody being like, hey, that's actually for electric vehicles. As you can see, the whole like plug-in situation. So maybe if you just want to go in one of the regular. And she's like, you and Grindr and you don't respect your body. So strange. Woman gets instant karma walking across busy road. Classic. I love dash cam videos. Is she insane? Is she absolutely insane? Imagine walking across a road that busy and just like not looking at the oncoming traffic. It's absolutely bizarre. Like, that's so weird. I hate that. I hate that. People like that really make me angry. I don't know why.
I don't know why. Maybe that's something I need to work on.
When I look up his salary and it's under 400K. We live in a world where a man has to be financially stable just to date a broke woman. You don't miss. Oh, you don't miss. That's it. It's so true though. I just think that like being a good person, caring about me, having like similar interests, having a similar sense of humor, having a good time together, having somebody you can trust. Like, there's just so many things that are more important than how much money somebody makes. Because also, like, I don't care how much money you make because like as a human being, I have to make enough money to support myself. I'm just like not interested in that because like that's your own deal that you need to figure out for yourself. I'm worrying about my finances. You worry about yours. It's like obviously something you have to talk about when you're like getting married or like having kids or something, but that being the reason you don't date somebody is weird.
Katie, you're looking at me here. I'm size 26. I'm 18 stone. I'm 45 years old, okay? You said you've never seen a fat, happy person. You're looking at one. Because fat and being fat and happy is...
I do not know what you are happing.
Celebrating.
But I don't believe you can be fat and happy.
You see, you think I should be ashamed of the fact that I'm fat, okay? And I think that what I am actually is not ashamed. I'm not proud of being fat, I'm not ashamed of it. But if I was creating and generating the kind of unhappiness that you do with those kind of words, that would be something to be ashamed of, not being fat.
I love that. She's just like a person, like, you can just tell that when she speaks, people listen. Maybe not the Karen she's talking to, but like, I had nothing to say during that whole thing because I was just focusing on what she was saying. And I do like that. Like, that's sort of like thinking of like the body positivity where it's just like, it's not something I'm ashamed of. It's not something I'm proud of. It's just, this is just like the body that I live in. This is just it. This exists. I guess neutrality is almost the way to look at it. I appreciate what she has to say. I really did. And yeah, like, why should she just have to be upset? That's stupid. That's weird. That's weird. And that's thinking that's clearly done by somebody who's miserable, i.e. that other Karen she was owning. I love that. Idiot thought he could drive through an oil spill. Imagine you have to get somewhere so badly, you just have no common sense left. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Oh my god. Good luck straightening back out. This just in, oil is slippery. I don't know, apparently that's news to this person. Like, also, what measurement do you use for those? Chuck, okay? Because there's a limit to how much I can give you in one drink. And I'm not gonna pour you an 1/8 of a shot. No. Also, if there's an 1/8 of a shot, like, what are the chances you're even tasting it? Chuck? Man, I have a vendetta against Chuck now. That really triggered me. I hate that. Oh my god. Nope, not a chance.
I'll let you record. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I just had back surgery, so maybe part of that. I'm not gonna do that.
So that person obviously got kicked off the plane.
Last chance. Alright, let's go. No, ma'am.
Obviously. I like that she asks, "Who are you?" It's very clear.
Once we get the door closed, we're gonna fly it like we stole it, so. Thank you very much for your patience. We'll get you British as quickly as possible.
Oh my gosh. I like that the flight attendant on the intercom said, once we get the door closed, we're gonna fly it like we stole it. I mean, I get what you're trying to say. I've just never heard that before. All right, let's get to our destination. Hopefully they're going on a vacation or something. They need it after that Karen. SUV swerving into that truck. Was that on accident or was it on purpose? Yeah. Yep. Why would you do that? Do you think that was on purpose or by accident? Probably on purpose if the truck swerved back, but either way, I don't think anybody should do it. I'm just saying that is what happens typically when you do that. People get angry. Don't think it's right to get angry and then you should just, you know, thank your lucky stars. But then it was probably on purpose because they had to probably teach them a lesson and be like, don't swerve at me anymore. Okay? I'm in a truck. That just wins. I'm in a big truck. That would win in a fight. Oh, dang. So something happened, there was a collision, but then it was all good in the end and everyone was chill? All right, that's pretty all right. At least everyone was okay. That's what it looked like. Maybe I'm misunderstanding, but that's what it looked like from over here. Okay, they're angry. They're angrier than I am, that's for sure. Yeah, man, I would not mess with an animal, even a cat. Those things are scary. Cats can be so scary. I once lived with this girl who had a cat and it was the meanest cat in the world and I was legitimately terrified of it. Like, oh one time she wasn't home and she like let it like roam around the apartment, obviously, like that's its home. And then it was on its like little cat tree thing in the living room, and I could not walk past it without this thing hissing at me. And I like had to put up like a pillow shield to walk past it because I was so scared. I don't know why, it was just a me and cat. And it wasn't just me, it was everyone except for her. Even her boyfriend. The cat just hated everyone. Evil, evil cat. I'll never forget it. There's just another one. Oh my gosh. Oh, another piggy. I wonder if we're putting in that bear video. Because I mean, that bear was a Karen who got instant justice. Wasn't expecting the pig to fight back. And wasn't expecting there to be another pig on top of it. I don't know. I'm just saying. We could throw that in. I don't think it was supposed to be there, but it's relevant. It's relevant, and it was a good video too. So even if we don't put it in, I liked the clip. So thank you. Checked his phone to see if he's cheating and found screenshots of me cheating. Yeah, that's typically how that goes. Not surprising that you thought he was cheating when you're currently cheating, you know? Get real suspicious. At 4:33 a.m. too, you know that just happened. Probably unlocked his phone while he was sleeping. Right there. June. This was recent. June 20th. A little over a month ago. Crazy. Blossom. Well, Blossom, you should probably not cheat anymore. Hope you learned a lesson. Jesus. Okay, I know what happened here because I saw this on Reddit yesterday. This guy went to go and kick that dog because he's an asshole, and he missed, thank God, but he also fell and hurt himself while trying to, you know, be a terrible human being. And that is the definition of instant justice, and I love to see it. What an asshole. Well, that's what happens. That's what happens, and I hope that couple walking down the alley laughed at him. One review a day ago. No. 1 star. I saw a rat whilst eating here. That's disgusting. Response from the owner a day ago. That's called a mirror. Absolutely roasted. Absolutely roasted. I know that there are people who do fake reviews and stuff because they're like angry for a personal reason at like somebody who works at the restaurant or whatever. I wonder if this is one of those cases. Either way, hilarious. Probably not great for business, but very funny. Good for me.
I'm gonna use that.
Don't worry, Home Depot Maryville. At 8 months pregnant, will just load her own lumber. Don't feel it necessary to interrupt your conversation. What did the comments say? Why is she not able to load wood? And if it's an issue, where is her husband? I get on, you know, a few different levels here. I do agree that the employees should help, but I think that they should just help anyone because they work there. But why would you go alone if you can't do the thing? I don't know. I see it from both sides, personally. What do you guys think? Who's right and who's wrong in this situation? I think everybody's kind of right, and I think everybody's kind of wrong. So let me know. You tell me. Are you absolutely insane? That cop was probably so pissed. People are fucking crazy. That's a police officer, isn't it? Yes. Yes. Crazy. Crazy. That cop's probably so pissed. But like, people forget that when you're driving a car, like, it's a privilege. That's a heavy piece of machinery. You can't just be crazy because you're angry. You can't just cut people off, drive in the middle of the road, cut people off, and then stop them in the middle of traffic. I can name at least 7 things about that that's like so unsafe and putting everyone on the road at risk. That police officer was probably pissed when he got out. Customer handed out his own laminated drink recipe. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just picturing that somebody would do this to me on my weekend job. I would just, that'd be a refuse to serve. A 13 ingredient drink recipe. Sir, no bartender has time for this. So true. What does he want? Recipe for Chuck's drink. Like, also, what? What on earth for Chuck's drink? I'm like, sorry, we don't have a button for that. Vodka, Malibu, Captain Morgan, Southern Comfort, Triple Sec, Amaretto, Peach Schnapps, Morocco Blue Liqueur, Banana Liqueur, Sprite, Pineapple Juice, Orange Juice, Sour Mix. Jesus, this is worse than a Long Island iced tea. So much worse. Oh yeah, I saw this one last week.
Crossball.
Call the sheriff and
If
say
you don't
If you don't like it, why don't you stop parking in the street and everything else?
Like, what? So we went from lacrosse ball, and then they were like, chill. And then so she brings up the parking in the street, because, you know, she's got to have something to yell about.
We're on our property. We're on our property.
Are you the friend across the street that never even could be social because you're friends with these people?
And now she's coming for this guy, talking about how he's not social enough.
A person you never even met. Okay.
Everyone's getting that smoke. Everyone is getting that smoke. Karen is not having it. She doesn't want no part of anyone's BS. She's going off. That video is very funny. Oh, what's going on here?
No, I told you not to park on my private property.
This is public street parking.
Oh, you did not just honk at me.
That has to be fake. Please tell me that's fake. I'm waiting. I'm waiting as if you're gonna tell me that it's fake, but you're not here.
No, I just
I'm
went.
taking down flags from school.
Why are you taking it down? Okay.
This is Mexico. This is Mexico. I'm taking it down.
Why?
People are so weird. Like, why? Why would you spend your time doing that? It's so weird. It is so weird. I hope that there's like some rule against this. You know what I mean? Some way that she got in trouble for doing this. Because right now she's just, you know, obviously getting confronted and questioned, but no consequences. I want there to be consequences for Karens and their crazy behavior.
A Karen stormed into our Christmas party.
Get the penguin.
Imagine just walking into somebody's house. They all turned around so quickly, so confused.
Whoa. What? In the house?
That's insane. Imagine just walking in. You could totally have knocked, but you just chose not to. Oh my god, yeah, no. They handled it more calmly than I would have, I feel like.
You are repairing other people's vehicles in your neighborhood, in your house, and that's against bylaws, all right? So,
Karens always need to get involved in business that isn't
That one
theirs.
is mine, and that one is also. Yes, they are.
if I were to run a vehicle check on that,
You can do whatever it is you want to do, lady.
If I were to run a vehicle check, I'm like, who are you to run a vehicle check, Karen? But go right ahead. Like, what do you want? I'm fixing cars in my own garage? God forbid.
Okay. But do me a favor, mind your own business and stay on your side of the street.
bringing down the property values of everybody around here.
Is it really me?
Well,
or is it
hopefully
you?
you're selling, because I don't want to live around you anymore.
When you go out at 4 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the morning.
I work at night. I work at night.
What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Why are you asking me about his schedule? Somebody asked me, well, why are you going out at this time? I'd be like, why are you stalking me? I would take that to the police and be like, my neighbor is making me really uncomfortable.
Well, that's nice.
Okay.
I don't know what you do.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
You're right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
What a weirdo. She's strange.